If you're constantly feeling like what you do isn't enough and that you are never satisfied with what you accomplish, what you look like, how you're living your life, it might not be a success problem. It might not be a motivation problem. It's probably a shame problem. See, shame is the fear of not being lovable, not being worthy of connection and belonging. And when it exists in our story, it's constantly whispering in our ears, if I can be perfect, if I can follow all these rules, if I can do these things, I will be lovable. I will be accepted. I'll belong. So we overachieve. We overinvest, we overthink, we are constantly tasking ourselves with taking it to the next level because we cannot claim enough until we reach that standard. But perfection is not protection. Perfection is not the goal. Perfection is a prison. It keeps us performing rather than connecting. And when we do that, the only place we can end up is a place of loneliness and resentment because our connections have no depth. It keeps us hiding, detached, instead of healing and engaging and practicing vulnerability. Real depth, connection, love, belonging happens when we trade perfection for presence. When we start to radically accept that we are never going to feel like we are worthy and good enough and lovable as we are because we spent decades telling ourselves that that's impossible. And potentially, we got it wrong. So we have to allow the possibility that maybe those things do exist and to show up and to be willing to be vulnerable enough to risk it all to allow for that depth to occur.